another vloggy vlog, and I am in Maryland. I am going to DC, going to meet up with a friend. Her name is Seven. I believe her YouTube is Seven Soldier. I'm gonna add it right there for you guys to check it out. We're gonna get brunch at a restaurant called Any Day Now, and it's gonna be like a light brunch.
People, they'll see the work that you're in, they'll see like the quality, they'll see the potential, they'll see like just the essence of who you are and know that you're doing something that's great, but they're not support because you don't have a certain quality, a certain way.
As soon as Beyonce wear it, it's over. See, somehow everybody
knows it. Like, oh yeah, I love her. Yeah, she was doing so many things. Like, she had the good constant. It's like, if y'all weren't supporting, you weren't liking, you weren't commenting, you weren't doing it here.
Girl Sarah, and welcome back to another video. I appreciate you guys being with me. Please subscribe to this channel. We are on the road to 2K subscribers. I want you to stay with me. I'm going to meet up with a friend. Her name is Seven. I believe her YouTube is Seven Soldier. I'm gonna add it right there for you guys to check it out. Seven Turn. Tell them your YouTube channel.
It's at 77 Soldier. And yeah, vlogs, conversations about Black studies, spirituality, all that good jazz.
That's right. All right, so we just got to DC, and I just parked. We were having a lengthy conversation about all the shit regarding supporting Black people and people of color. Actually, I want to Google if Any Day Now is owned by a person of color. Because I was talking all this shit. So I wanted to double check that Any Day Now, which is the restaurant that we're going to, is owned by a person of color, and it is. Tim Ma is an Asian man, and we love that, okay? I'm trying, like, you guys probably know that I share a lot of like BIPOC designers. Like, I only been supporting like fashion businesses that are Black or people of color, besides the shoes. But I'm like really I'm trying to see if it's possible for me to just support only BIPOC people, period. And that's everything besides things where like it's for me to get opportunities or for me to get paid. Is it possible? Is it possible to only support BIPOC people?
It is. It is indeed possible. We just have to be intentional. If we're intentional and we put our minds to it, we can do it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna prove that to y'all so y'all can do it too, okay? So I got the cold one, Seven got the hot one. I was saying I was expecting them to put it in a glass, but this is wasting plastic. Yo, these sandwiches look so good. I think Seven's looks better though. It's a little bit better, you know? Low-key wishing I got that. But I got the General Toast Chicken Club, and I think hers is like the chicken club. So the difference is mine is fried and hers is grilled.
Like, you have given me like the strength to just do this shit. Cause now I with other people, I don't know, they think it seem like I'm an inconvenience or something.
No, deadass. People who aren't content creators do not like you pulling out that damn camera. They're like, put that shit away.
It's like, bro, give me a break. Oh, I can see it. Oh, bro. Like, give me a break.
I feel the same way. But then, like, I have like my friends who I know hate it, but I'm like, you're gonna do it for this moment.
right.
and then it's gonna go away.
You're gonna be all right. Oh, let me do this too.
But I also I think one of the things that I've learned from YouTube creators, like before I came back on, I think I need to start doing this more. There's always people on YouTube giving advice of just like what you should do to like grow.
Yeah.
But one of the things I heard is like you have to collab with other YouTubers. Like you have to literally you have to be around other people who do the same thing you do. That's how you're gonna be motivated.
You know what's so crazy? I literally just had a conversation with my coworker, and he said like the same thing. Because he's helping me build my portfolio, and he was like, he sent me like a video that was like, you need to start surrounding yourself with like push you to be the first thing you really be. Because I was telling him like I'm usually the one that thinks I'm just like glad and not prepared. Not that my other friends are supposed to like create with, and they do. However, I guess I would just say I'm further along in my journey as it relates to applying that knowledge to people. Even though I still feel like I could do more to try to get my progress together. And even if my family, like I'm like, the God became radical, revolutionary, spiritual, rebel, like black sheep. You know what I'm saying? But and it's always like it falls.
You have to like convince someone, or like it's like you're doing a presentation, you're doing a pitch. Like
yes, I'm trying to pitch to you why I'm a revolutionary, why I have these goals, and why I seek and I'm moving in a way that helps all people feel different. Why do I have to explain it? But it's because a lot of people are in fear. A lot of people may be so frustrated. And even I think about my family, even though it's one of those things that's like they need to keep me safe, but especially the climate, even before the climate was just climate, it was still bad. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's always no matter what.
No matter what, it's always been like this. So, yeah. So I just, again, that's what you are doing, and like you're forcing you to show to the person that you already are. It's still important. It's important. So that's like gratitude, reflections.
I feel the same way about you. I think I felt the same way about you the first time I connected, like found you as being one of the special leaders. I was like, even my ex-boyfriend, he's like, you should be her friend. I was like, she lives in Maryland. Like, I don't know. He's like, yeah, you guys should be friends. I'm just like, okay. But then, you know how it is on the internet, like, or just in general in the industry, people, I don't know what it is. It's like, for me, when I was doing like my designer stuff, my business, it's like, you can see that I make great work, right? And people want to be a part of it. But then once people like are experiencing it, and then they experience me and like maybe see like who I am in terms of my authenticity and how I'm like very like, I'm not gonna do anything just for the industry or to be like seen in whatever way. So I'm very like, whatever my business is, it's really what it is. It's not like I'm going to say this and then like not support someone to get ahead. Like I'm not like that. But people, they want to experience me and my businesses because they want to get ahead. They want something like a platform, like a foundation. I'm not saying like Hidden House Network or my brand is like up there, but it's like, it's a starting, to make more eyes get seen on you. To make you feel like, okay, I can keep doing this, even if it's just the first, like when people tell their stories and they're like, oh, I started off at this like small grassroots thing, and then now they're like really big at what they're doing. Like you have to start somewhere and at least like reopen that door for people to do that. That's what I feel for what I offer.
For sure.
But then when people get high, like when people start getting the things that they want, they just like make me seem like I'm trying to use them. And I'm just like, how could I use you when before I connected with you, like not even before, because honestly for me, like when I'm talking about my personal designing brand, when I work with models, like a lot of the time from when I started, it wasn't models who were up, like they weren't like who they are now. I'm not saying I've made anyone in that sense, but like I see people not for what you've accomplished. It's like, okay, like I can see the aesthetic, I can see how I can place you in what I do.
And it's not about who you work with, how many followers you have. I don't care about any of that stuff. So I give the chance, the opportunity. And then when they get more opportunities, it's like they just completely forget that like I was someone who didn't care that you had that accomplishment, that had that accomplishment, did this, did that, you know? And it's more like, okay, if I work with her again, she's just using me because she wants to be, I guess, more popular. But it's like,
That's how other people think. I think I'm starting to realize that. Like, I feel like other people think that way. And I think that's the reason why
they assume everyone.
They assume everyone is like that. It's not because you think like that. It's because they think like that. And
That makes sense.
it throws me off. It really throws me off because people, they'll see the work that you're in. They'll see like the quality. They'll see the potential. They'll see like just the essence of who you are and know that you're doing something that's great. But they don't have to support your work. Won't share because you don't have a certain following. There's a certain way.
As soon as Beyonce wears, it's over. See, somehow everybody like,
Everybody knows it. Like, oh yeah, how about yeah, she was doing so many things. Like she had the constant it's like, but y'all weren't supporting, you weren't liking, you weren't commenting, you weren't doing any of that. And it's like people don't owe us that. However, I just think that we don't know how to support each other on a grassroots level. I don't think that we vouch each other unless it's associated with a high quality, a dollar amount. Like for real, if you don't have a high quality
or
dollar amount,
like that celebrity attachment.
or celebrity,
Something, like-
some type of association with someone. Unless you have that, you're nobody. And I think that it's dehumanizing. I think that like it's kind of wrapped up in what goes into like football like us and like the culture of it, you know, and capitalism too. It's just like if you see somebody doing something that's great, honestly, they're positive. Whatever the case may be, why not support that person? And I feel so that like you, right? But it's also some people who are just like, y'all are weird, and I actually don't want your support, but it does something to people who are like smaller kids, and you are doing rash flavor, like you waste on them, like is what I'm doing about it. And then years later, you start, well for me, I noticed like years later, the same shit I was talking about years ago that wasn't really getting them out of life, and not you know people that you see, that you supported, that you put in your platform for, movement to people, thousands of people, you know, having these conversations. You know what I'm saying? But in the grassroots video, the word is like, it's just so weird to me, and I hate that so much. I think it boils down. I put this on TikTok. It's like our relationship to ourselves almost, and like us again operating in that system. Operating in a system where we're constantly comparing ourselves and trying to become greater than who we are, and trying to constantly strive higher to get money or accolades or this or that. Because we do that to ourselves, we subsequently start doing that to other people. And I don't really realize how hard it is to ourselves and each other. But I really realized that I'm like, oh yeah, that's what we can't do. Because it's like everybody is having that internal value. So no matter what, we're all like experiencing it's nuts.
No, I think you're real. You're too real, and that's what like I love that. I love when people are just like it's not transparent, but like your purpose and who you are. Like I can tell that it lines up. Like because there are people who literally just wear masks and create a character just for the internet. Like
Literally,
that's a real thing. And so like I don't like that at all. I hate when I see that all the time. I'm just like, okay, like fine, God bless. But then kind of what you're saying, they're talking about themselves. Like they're whatever they say about me, they're reflecting themselves and trying to make it about me when it's truly just about what they think about themselves and their worldview. You know?
literally. I don't know. I think I'm to a point now in my journey where I'm just like, I don't know. I'm learning to not like care anymore. Like I Like even yesterday, I literally seen this astrologer that I was sending y'all. She be going on, but she was like, you know, you're probably sad or you're overwhelmed. Like personal record, you're not writing, you're not creating, and you're not putting your ideas down, right?
I think I saw that video
And I listened to her for like 5 seconds.
you posted.
Yeah, yeah. I listened to her for 5 seconds and just like got to it because I'm like, oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. I feel like I need to be doing something and I'm not doing it. But I think if you have to kind of okay with certain things, you know, you feel like that's what you need to do creating and you don't give yourself permission to do something else. I know that when somebody I don't want to ever be something right. That's okay. But what's in my spirit right now? Right. It's so right. No, it's like we have to give ourselves the permission to just do the other thing, right? Just do the other thing, like. And it really comes to I just realized that I was like, I'm associating my creativity with serving the algorithm. If I'm not serving the algorithm, I'm not patient isn't productive. So it's like, I don't know. I guess I'm wondering like what is like slow creativity.
Makes me think about when we were like children, how we would just play and just like draw, do things just for fun, just do things because it made us happy. It wasn't that someone, actually no, maybe sometimes it'd be like you want someone to compliment you, like, oh my god, you did such a good job. So maybe that's what it is from the beginning of those stages, and then we then grew up with the internet and like getting the likes and getting the comments. So it's like when we put so much effort into, or even if we have fun, maybe not when we have fun, maybe that's what we need to do, but instead. But when we put so much effort and we're like making it like such a strenuous work, like kind of what you're saying, like it's like kind of like if this person or this thing doesn't think I'm good, then I must not be good and I have to work harder, I have to do more. And then people just do more and they just take themselves out. Like they're like burnt out and they're like just not able to continue to create from a place that's like
Pure.
yeah, exactly.
That is so